Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike, 53! 49!
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
49! 49's a Mike! 49's a Mike! Army, Army! Army, Army!
Brady now on first down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
47's the Mike, boys.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Switch. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now to throw. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
49's the Mike.
So don't say nothing.
49.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Come on, D. Alpha. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Check Mike 11. I got one. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. You're not ready.
Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just give up the score.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check it, check it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Take 4. Out.
Hey. Panther Street.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The give is to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Back to throw. Nickerson. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Kamal Martin there on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hey, check Mike 39.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Check Mike 47.
Cut. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Let's get the ball.
Hey, 66.
47's the mic, boys. 47.
Brady going to throw.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out from grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
Watch his flag.
Now Brady.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
It's Williams on the catch. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Hey, check it.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, go 66.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. For the Bronco field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And McManus able to put it through. And that will make our score 9-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things out. That's the only way we can get it done.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Nickerson. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. A give to Jones. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
Let's go one more.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Off the play fake. Nickerson.
Check.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. Here's Jones. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ready?
Mike's 50. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Man out, man out, man out, man out.
Off play action. Nickerson throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Let's go, Mike.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Wait, that. Wait, 20.
Mike's 49. Hey, come on, no. Come on, no.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
50.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah. You don't want none.
And the timing a bit off that time as that would fall to the ground. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and it's 3rd and short. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked awful.
You always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Give me that ball. Check it, reload. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
49. 49's a Mike. 49's a Mike.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. This one swung out to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got him.
Hey, check
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From midfield, here's Brady. Going right back to Fant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Wait, that wide, 80. Coming. Let's go on. No, 66.
3 down, 3 down. 49, 49. Got
Gggg.
Play action, it's Brady.
Here we go.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one to Patrick. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
31-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
All right, D.
Mustang 19.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Crunch time, defense.
Cowboy 80.
Check hot route. Hot. Check. Lucky.
They'll indeed start on the ground, run that clock. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Looking to throw on second down. Nickerson dancing to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. Okay, double up.
On first down, Brady. Got his man, it's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. I don't understand this one bit. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Brings up second down at the 3-yard line.
4-7's the mic. 4-7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pace. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
19. Packers nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're good. To take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love, sliding out of the pocket. A check down here to Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
On 4th down, Love. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, hey, hey. Watch 16. Watch 16, boys.
Now it's hit carry. Here's Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
47.
Now Brady.
I'm going to come back to you.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what is. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Broncos 26, Packers nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And that is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Go Bandit!
Watch the curl!
Here's Brady to throw. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Run 80! Run 80!
Check pass! Check pass!
Shift! Watch the shift!
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
450.
Guys, Mike, 49. Come on, baby, come on, let's go.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Brady flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And McManus able to put it through. And that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
pass on first down. Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Broncos will take over on down. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. On play action, now Brady. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Into the hands of Patrick left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McManus now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Broncos 36. Packers nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love now. Steps away. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Hey, check.
Throwing. Love.
I got one.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11.
First down, Love to pass. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Caden Stearns. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language and the guys on the field. And if they're not clearly executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He was brought down at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Working with a 2nd and 3.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Hey, check Mike 11.
Red, cycle.
Hey.
Go pink.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Michael Ojemudia. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
49, guys.
Now the man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Broncos, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will return home next week to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.